Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at everyone's favorite content creator. You might have seen him before. I've definitely made my handful of videos on him. The last time that we took a look at Jack Doherty was over a month ago, believe it or not. And a few days ago, I got a DM on my Twitter. Please make sure you follow it, by the way. Link below. Drop me a follow. I'll love you. Thank you. And they said, hey, Sensitive, you should try checking out Jack Doherty's recent apology on his livestream channel. And I was like, sure, I'll take a look at that. And then they sent me another DM and it says, also wanted to add that he actually has a lawsuit against him. Now, in case you guys don't know, a few months ago, Jack Doherty went out. He was partying like, these cringy TikTokers do. They work hard, they play hard. I mean, I can't really say that because all they do is, harass people and bully people and make fun of people's appearances and act really, really tough behind their huge bodyguards who are most likely making minimum wage. Knowing Jack, I wouldn't be surprised if he's ripping them off or scamming them.
Yo, just stop. Tell him stop. Tell him stop. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, yo, stop.
No, are you fucking crazy?
Hey, what's up? Hey, one by one, what's up, nigga?
Fucking security guard are you?
Fuck you, bitch, walk.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
Holy fuck.
Face, nigga.
Yo, run. I'm out. Holy fuck.
So like I said, Jack Doherty and some other annoying douche influencers were out, and his bodyguard thought it would be a great idea to punch someone for no reason. They weren't threatened. I mean, the guy who allegedly deserved to be punched most likely weighs like 10 pounds. Like, do you think this guy's going to do anything? Do you think this guy's going to beat up Jack Doherty's bodyguard? But Jack Doherty's bodyguard knocked him out completely uncalled for. And that was a few months ago. In this article from about a week-ish ago, it says, YouTuber Jack Doherty hit with a battery and assault lawsuit. Let's slap, let's cheer, because that's good news. I doubt he's going to go to jail because he technically didn't hit anyone, and also, not to be Jack's lawyer here, but Jack didn't instruct anyone to, beat up an innocent guy who was just there, who didn't punch anyone, who didn't want to, do anything. He just got punched and knocked out for no reason. And getting into the article, it says, popular YouTuber Jack Doherty has been hit with a lawsuit by a man who claims to have been beaten up by Doherty and his bodyguard. Did they both gang up on the poor guy? I mean, the guy was like 5'6" and probably weighed like 120 pounds. I doubt Jack Doherty was going to, be threatened or be beat up brutally by him. According to legal documents obtained by The Blast, the alleged victim, identified as Chase Gardella, let's see if it's the same guy. I do remember he was wearing a crazy spandex outfit. I believe he had some neon drip on. Yeah, it was the guy with the super bright neon. I mean, honestly, drip. I would have rocked that if I could. He is suing both the YouTuber and his security for battery, assault, and emotional distress. I mean, if you guys saw the video, he got completely rocked, and on top of that, he fell. If I'm not mistaken, he fell on his head, which, if you're 5'6" and you're falling backwards, height at that point isn't that relevant. Of course, never mind. The taller you are, the harder you fall, the worse the impact. But like, just imagine tripping and going either forward or backwards. It's going to hurt. And on top of that, add a huge bodyguard on steroids punching you in the face for no reason. I'm not exaggerating here, not to go full mom mode, but I do think that guy could have died. I mean, he got completely rocked. According to court documents filed by the alleged victim, Doherty and his bodyguard, King Kong, is that his real name? I mean, is it because he's black or is it because he's big? Real name Justin. The incident took place on October 29th. Gardella claims a 20-year-old and is this King Kong? Yeah, King Kong were having a conversation outside the home where the party was taking place. When King Kong asked Jack, what are we doing? To which Jack responded, we are going to fight, us two versus you two. All right, go. Yeah, this does sound like something Jack would say. Doherty allegedly gestured towards Godzilla. Is it gorilla or Godzilla? Oh, it's King Kong. Okay, yeah. Without context, this sounds like the biggest racist of all time. Calling a black guy gorilla, Godzilla. I mean, that's his name, King Kong. What am I supposed to do, okay? King Kong, Godzilla, gorilla. It's just, I'm retarded, guys. It just gets mixed up in there. Doherty allegedly gestured towards King Kong and his friend, and moments later, he violently punched the guy, the neon pants guy, in the face, sending him falling to the ground and causing serious physical injuries to his head, face, and neck. Yeah, not to sound like a broken record, but yeah, the first time I saw that video, I was like, Jesus, dude, you can hear the impact. It's just like, it looked bad. I didn't get punched, but I felt it all the way through the screen monitor. You know, it went international at that point. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about the neck, because, you know, you're just chilling, you're not expecting anything, you're just vibing, you're having a good time, and then you get punched, and then your head goes backwards, and then you get some whiplash, and then you fall to the ground. Which, once again, not to sound like a Karen, or be like, damn, you kids don't have fun, but, you know, I think that could have killed that guy. When someone as big as King Kong is punching you, it's, yeah, that must have hurt, and that could have ended even worse than it did. And I just thought of this. Did Jack put him the name or the nickname King Kong? It sounds like something Jack would do. The lawsuit claims that Doherty still generates income from views generated by the gruesome video. Would I be surprised? No. In the legal filing, it was noted that the YouTuber has a history of recording himself harassing, assaulting, and antagonizing members of the public. Yes. Actually, I take everything I said back. Lock this fucking loser up. Lock him next to EDP. And give Jack some cupcakes.
We got out of there, motherfucker. Let's go.
Watch your language. There's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
What are you talking about?
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get away from me.
You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
You got something to say, you motherfucker?
By having his bodyguards intimidating them and then proceeding to assault them if they react. Now, Gardella is suing for assault, battery, and you know, a few other things, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Doherty has yet to respond to the lawsuit. And this article is from Yahoo Entertainment, so the comment section is mainly boomers, I would assume, old people. I've seen this video, it's scary, glad he's getting sued for it, but one question, why did the DA not file criminal charges? Someone responded with, DA will only file criminal charges only if the plaintiff decides to press charges, because this happening on a private prop. Oh yeah, I think that's right. It happened at Jack's house. Yeah, but either way, you just can't go around punching people because it's funny or because you can. If you're that big and you're that strong, that comes with responsibilities. You gotta, you know, pick and choose your battles. And on top of everything, that punch and that argument and that beef was completely uncalled for. That could have been avoided by everyone, including King Kong. This person says he's going to regret the day someone decides to defend themselves and puts a 45 in King Kong. Yeah. So, yeah, the comments is what I expected. I like this comment by Gary. He seems pretty pissed. He just says, stupid hair. I mean, Gary, yeah, this fucking haircut has to go. This looks like, you see the watch, you see the nice view, you see his chains, his necklaces. But he just looks phony. I don't know. He just can't rock it. It just doesn't look good on him. You have the signer all he wants, and he will still look like a fucking Jersey Shore 2009 douchebag. After this picture was taken, he was probably like, fuck yeah, that goes so fucking hard, dude. Now I'm going to go jerk off to myself. I'm gonna print this. I'm gonna make this a huge poster. I'm gonna sign it. I'm gonna, you know, kiss it, and then I'm gonna, you know, jerk off to it, because that's how big my ego is. And then I found this other article that has more information about the incident. Gardella is claiming that he had not consented to be punched and suffer injuries to his head, neck, and face when he fell down from the impact. So it seems like that moment was real. I guess Jack thought, well, let's punch him to go viral. Like, I get wanting money and clout, and, you know, who doesn't want to be a millionaire making fucking videos at home? I know that I do, but, I mean, messing with other people's lives just for the sake of content, and this is not the first time this fucking douchebag does this, okay? He's done this a countless amount of times to innocent people, to old people. Once he went to the mall and harassed an old security guard. His bodyguards and him just straight up harassed an old man for, I don't know, being old? Like, yeah, everyone gets old, you know? Not everyone has a fucking rich family like you fucking douchebag.
Get that shit out of my face. Get out of my face.
Or what?
And then it gets even worse. There was also an earlier alleged incident when Doherty was accused of knocking out a woman while he was working as a security. Wait, what? While he was working as security for rapper DaBaby. What? Is this a mistake? Was Doherty working for DaBaby, or are they referencing King Kong that was working for DaBaby? You know, is a little mix up? What's going on here? And Chase's attorney says this was a disgusting, unprovoked assault on a young man by a professional boxer at the directions of his social media influencer employee. So it seems like the thing here, what everyone's, you know, trying to get through is the fact that, you know, Jack was like, you are my robot. You do whatever I tell you to. If I tell you to piss on the underage girl, you're going to do it. Seems like that's what's going on here. Chase was minding his own business, enjoying a fun Halloween party with friends when he was brutally attacked by a man several times larger than him. I mean, that's what they called him, King Kong. No other reason. This sort of behavior by Jack Doherty and his cronies needs to end. Chase suffered serious injuries that could derail his life and career. Okay, I think they're kind of pushing, but it's lawyers. Come on, they're always going to be pushing. And he's seeking unspecified damages, aka I'm looking for a shit ton of money. Now, just Googling it, and please don't quote me on this one, I'm not an expert, but it says right here that a potential jail sentence for California, which I'm 99% sure that's where Jack lives, in California, or is it Florida? You know, who cares? Let's just read this. For a California battery charge, the person may serve anywhere between 0 to 6 months in jail. I think those 6 months, if one of them gets it, could honestly heal society and planet Earth. If we could just get rid of Jack for 6 months, I think the world will be much better off. I think people will smile again. I think people will be happier than ever, and I think everything will go up. I think you know, people will go out to malls a lot more, knowing they're safe from douche tubers like Jack. So I'm not a religious person, but I'm gonna be praying that Jack gets some jail time. It's extremely unlikely, but you know, a man could dream. Okay, this is all I want. Well, right next to hitting 500,000 subscribers. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Whether the person serves no days or many days will depend on what the judge decides after considering the applicable factors. I don't know. I think the judge should just see his content on Twitter and on Kick and on YouTube and go from there and be like, yeah, let's give him life. Let's give him the electric chair. The electric chair should be given to him just for that fucking douchey ass haircut. But, you know. Now, let's take a look at this apology video, quote unquote apology video. This is from February 9th. We're just going to watch a little bit of it. But I think what happened here is that he knew this lawsuit was coming, and this is him trying to cover his ass so he could be like, but Your Honor, he said this prior to him being accused and prior to the lawsuit. Something to keep in mind. Let's see what excuses he has for himself, and maybe I'll rip these off. I don't know.
I just want to give back more and feel like not a piece of shit. Like, I've done a lot in life, and I genuinely just want to give back more and, like, I don't know, just help people and feel like I've made an impact on people's lives and not just doing things for views. You know what I mean? It's like I want to change, and I just want to be a good person, and I want people to see me as a good person. And I'm tired of this bad image. And I know people always, it's hard growing up on social media, but it's like I chose to do that, and I love doing that. I wouldn't trade this for anything. Like, I get excited as to wake up every single day. I'm so excited to wake up and do this.
So yeah, you know, I love making videos, and I love money, and I love profiting off, you know, showing my off. Why is he talking like that? It feels like he's melting. It feels like this is how an ice cream cone that fell in a hot sunny day to the floor would sound. So I'm just, you know, I'm just like a fucking retard. So I don't know. I'm gonna go get my King Kong, and you know, thank you for watching. And I don't know, like, why does he sound like this? What the fuck? So it's just more excuses, guys. I don't know what I was doing, guys. I'm so grateful. I'm actually extremely curious when. Okay, so the news broke. Let's see, February 21st. Jack opened up. Brave and stunning to all of us, February 9th. So I don't know, about a week and a half before the lawsuit happened. Which, do you think Jack didn't know that was coming? Like, out of all the times he could have done this, it's when this happens. I don't know, just something to think about.
Like, I'm so happy that I get to do this, and I'm so blessed. And that's why I've been doing this shit for 8 years consistently. I've never taken a break ever from YouTube, TikTok, nothing. I've done it 8 years consistently, and it's because I enjoy it, and I get excited to wake up. And if I ever feel down or anything, I'm just like, I get to do this. I don't have to do this. It's all mentality. And if you just have a positive mentality, everything is easy in life to do. So if you just have a positive mindset towards absolutely everything you do in life, everything is so much easier. Because if you have a negative mindset on something, it's just going to make you not want to do it. It's just going to make you hate it.
Yeah, you know, great. Great advice. Yes, I'm definitely going to take advice and life lessons from Jack. Yeah, this is who I want to be when I get older, you know? He's saying a lot without any substance. Yeah, guys, keep going. Yeah, just keep it up. Yeah, because negativity, and just stay positive and be a positive, mentally strong person, and you know, that's just life. It's like, this sounds like one of those fake gurus that you see on fucking Instagram telling you how to get rich in 2 seconds, and they're just like, you want to make $1 million? Whatever you did, do it 2 times. Oh, you got $200 now? Yeah, thank you, Jack. I'm extremely inspired now. I'm gonna get out the hood now. Thank you.
If you like make everything positive, your life will be so much more positive. It'll be so much more fun, so much more enjoyable, and you'll be able to do things for a lot longer. Like, how many YouTubers have been doing YouTube for 8 years and haven't burnt out yet? Like, I'm one of them, and I've just kept going up, and it's because I have a good mentality. And it's like, I'm only 20 years old, but I know a lot, I've learned a lot, I've been through a lot. Like, I'm 20 years old, but I've been evicted from 3 $10 million mansions and gotten...
Oh no! He's being evicted from $10 million mansions. Shit, dude, you've been through it. You know, fuck all the other people who struggle paycheck to paycheck and who really be going through it. I mean, who else can say they've been kicked out of a $10 million mansion? Not once, not twice, 3 times. Damn, I feel bad for him. I think they should drop the lawsuit. Let's forgive Jack. I think it's time we forgive our amigo here. You know, everyone makes mistakes over 30 times in a year, but, you know, it happens. Yeah, I think this is where the video ends. I mean, goddamn, I actually feel kind of bad for him. I didn't know it was that bad, you know? Growing up rich must be such a struggle, and, yeah, I don't know. Kind of feel bad making this video. I might not even release it, you know? My prayers are with you, and I hope you can recover. I hope you can. Yeah, this guy's a piece of shit. Fuck him. He's a liar. And he's only doing this to cover his ass. And I hope he goes to jail. Yeah, I'm out. Subscribe, like, share, notifications on. And, yeah, fuck this guy.